All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and it is finally time for the video that I promised I would do on... That's not the team. That's not the team either. Hold on. I don't have the team. Okay, hold on. So we'll craft this team live, I guess. I swore I had it created. What a struggle. Okay. It is time to show off this boy. Now, I've used him, a little bit here and there. He is very good. Like really, really, really good. Now, that being said, he is not the best unit in the game, in my opinion. He is a solid unit, 100%, very, very good. But I don't think he is worthy of the title of the absolute best unit in the game. I guess let's take a little look. So, movie heroes category, key +4, and, all the stats up to 130. Now, his leader skill is insane because that category is so strong. It's not Realm of Gods, it's not Final Trump Card, it's not Kamehameha, it's not any of that stuff. But it is a very, very good category. And then, he gets to raise his attack and defense for one turn. Although, this is the problem I have, is he only raises defense on his Ultra Super attack, which I don't really like. I would much rather it be the opposite, where he only raises defense with the Soaring Dragon Havoc. Jesus, that is a mouthful. And then Brilliant Strike was both, but, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Beyond the Galaxy... I'm not going to read that entire thing, but basically you get a whole bunch of stats. And he does get the key linkage thing, so chaining key spheres is huge for him. He's very good when partnered with this monster of a unit. So these two link well. These are probably like the two best units to have matched up with each other the entire time, because he's going to create rainbows so you can link more spheres, and he's going to activate this guy's passive. They are just so good when partnered with each other. Also, this guy can do the same thing, because his name does include Goku without it being youth, so he does count on there, and he is movie heroes. Then you got freaking Gogeta Blue LR, you've got Gohan and Goten LR, and then just chilling there, you've got Int Gogeta, which got his EZA on JP. He is very, very, very good. So, eventually this will be... right now it's already probably top 10 teams, but, it could potentially get to top 5. And, when we inevitably get an LR Super Gogeta that is a standalone Super Gogeta, or like they remade the Goku and Vegeta for Vegito, I honestly don't know what that's going to mean for this team. This team could be on the same level as Realm of Gods, Kamehameha, and Final Trump Card. But without further ado, let us go ahead and... I think we're going to do an Infinite History. Infinite History is, my thing. And since the last time I recorded, they did actually add a few more stages here. Now, the problem is that there is not one that is just against movie bosses, which is unfortunate because this Gohan fights Bojack, and I can't fight a Bojack. So, I guess what we'll do is we'll fight, let's go up against Bobity's army. Why not? We'll fight Bobity and his stupid piece of crap army here once I find preferably another Gohan. Yeah. Like this guy right here. He's got a dupe into him. You know what? Just because I'm feeling it a little bit, we're going to see if we can find ourselves... Let's see. Okay, no copies in him. I know I have a friend on my list that has him rainbowed. Like, no joke. Somebody has him rainbowed. And I don't think we're finding him today. So we might just have to take one with a single copy in it, which is not bad. I just definitely would like a rainbowed one to show off what they can really do with this guy. Okay. Boom. That is... Yeah. Okay. Now, obviously, the goal is to beat this, but honestly, my goal is to just show off everything that he can do. I want to show off the active skill, which I have not gotten to use yet, Because every time I get low, somebody decides they want to get absolutely popped. Oh, baby, that is a rotation and a half right there. Oh, yes. Yep. Yeah, Yamu and Spopovich should be dead here. If they live, it's going to be with minimal health. Dude, this animation, by the way, is so sick. This honestly was probably one of my favorite attacks from the anime. Definitely one of my favorite attacks in the movies. That Kamehameha into the punch through the body when then you explode. That fight against Bojack is beautiful. So, I mean, as you can see, now that is with type advantage, that is with the one that has a dupe into him. His damage is ridiculous. And that was only with, I think, 9 key spheres. So, if you got a full screen of key spheres with this guy, I don't even want to imagine what kind of damage we would be talking about here. Like, it would be absolutely insane. Alright, so on to the next one, which is Puipui. And we are going to keep you guys on rotation with one another, although this kind of sucks. Maybe I have them go first. We'll have them go first, because I do want to, like, still play this as if I was actually doing the event, but I am hoping I can get the active skill with the Gohan and that Goku on the same rotation, because I haven't seen what that damage is, but I've been told it's on like the level of the Universe 7 Spirit Bomb on that Kaioken Blue Goku Dokkan Fest. So, you know, gotta see what we can pull out here in terms of damage. So this is mine, so he doesn't have a dupe, so this is more accurate as to what you would see. 1.2 million, and that wasn't even max key. Ooh, the additional. I did put an additional equipment on him. Ooh, ooh, that damage. That hits a little different right there. Gogeta with type advantage didn't do as much as that. Now, and that Gogeta is rainbowed, so also goes to show how badly we really need a new Gogeta. I'm looking at you, Akatsuki. All right, give me a new Super Gogeta. I want to see the new generation of super attack animations on a Gogeta. Soul Punisher with today's animation, that would be the most beautiful thing. That's my favorite attack from Dragon Ball, is the Soul Punisher. Seeing that in a anime, like, look at this super attack. Look at the flash at the end of it. Dude, alright, these Gohans are not here to mess around. Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure they get additional in their passive, so that may not even be additional quick. Hold on. I don't even really know what this guy does. I just know that it does a lot of damage. Hold on. Let me, okay. So, chance of launching an additional super attack. Okay. Okay, so they do have... Okay, so technically he can launch up to 3 attacks. Woo! Woo-wee! That's pretty nice. That's really nice. So, I'm definitely seeing, you know... Now, my question that... Yeah, see, that's my only concern with this guy is... Offensively, he's going to be phenomenal. But defensively, can he hold up enough to where I'm like, okay, I want to bring you to Legendary Goku event or Infinite Dragon Ball History, and I don't know if I've seen that kind of performance yet. Now, after he super attacks, he is a tank. I mean, like, his defense skyrockets, but it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, I don't want to, you know, if I can't have you in the front, now I could put Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku in there at the front and then have him, but I don't know. It's one of those things that I have to question it. You know, how solid can this unit be? Okay. Simply because the stars are absolutely aligned here, I think I have to activate this. So I'll shut up so you guys can hear the voice line, but whew, this should be a hard hit right here. All right. Dude, that is so dope looking. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So that's my first time actually seeing that in game. Look at that. 652,000 attack stat. This is gonna hit super hard. 8 million. What? 8 million attack stat? This is... Woo, 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 wow. Yeah, that damage. That was incredible. That was a lot more damage than I expected from him. I'm going to be honest. 8 million attack stat. Dude, if this guy was rainbowed, oh my god. Oh yeah, so see here you can see, so like this Goku and Vegeta right here, this does count for his passive. He's going to be off rotation now. Oh, he... Really, Dabura? Really? We're going to lock my guys up? Man. Alright, well this is going to kind of suck right here. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Gogeta, I'm gonna need you to tank this like a boss, cause you just took 50,000 in punches, and I know there's a super attack coming here at some point, and I really don't know who I trust to tank on this rotation, because it's either gonna be type disadvantage. Okay, am I dead? Oh my goodness, I need these guys to tank like they've never tanked before. Although Gohan with a 4 million attack stat, could he finish this? Oh, he's going to get the... Yeah, I was going to say his passive activate. Oh, my God. I died. Okay. So that was a bad play by me there. But the Gohan there, you could see he hit so hard. But this is the weakness of this team is... And this is why this team can't, in my opinion, rival the other teams. Their defense is just nowhere near what... some of these other teams are. Like it's not even close. So we're gonna give it one more little, little whirly bird here, and see what we can get going here. So we'll pair them up. Why not? But this is what I was talking about. Just like Gogeta Blue later on can tank, but he has to get his passive chained up, and that's another reason. Like you'll never see me run them in a Super Battle Road, because Super Battle Road starts at a 10 instantly. So you're just already getting popped for, 100,000 damage, and they can't, neither of the Blue Fusions can tank that at the beginning. Damage-wise, they're phenomenal, but until you charge them up, you can put them in the back and they can dodge, and that'll definitely help, but they're not a unit that I ever would like to put into a situation where they get attacked until they've charged up. So that cost me that run, but that's okay. That Goku not being on a rotation right now is kinda messing with my rotations here, but nonetheless, getting super attacks with this Gohan is just like every other Gohan. It's automatic basically, just because it gets an extra key for every key sphere. Alright, so who did we died on Dabura, right? Which I think is 2 after this. Oh, yeah, see, so this is, and that's after although he ultra'd, he didn't super attack. See, this is the one thing that it holds him back from being at that, that top tier level, that Kale and Caulifla level, that UI Goku level, that, I mean, even the Blue Fusions once they've charged up, but Gohan and Goten level, who's the other one? The LR AGL Gohan level. It's just, we are at a point in Dokkan where every unit does damage. Now, there are some units that do so much damage that it overshadows the fact that they cannot tank. He is not one of those, though. 153,000 on that attack right there. It's just... you see these beautiful numbers here, and here, like, he's thinking for double digits and triple digits, but it's just, I don't know. It's not a unit that I can trust enough defensively to warrant me taking him into some of these harder events. However, those damage number, and that KO screen is, that's up there for me for top KO screens. I like that one, and Gogeta Blues when he does the active skill, where he just wipes off the key from his forehead like it's sweat. That one is sick still to this day. Okay, so see, now this is where we're in a dilemma, because nobody here has defense, like not even like a little shred of defense. So even though this is only an early phase, everybody here is about to get popped for a lot of damage. Yeah. 202,000. This is what I'm talking about. And this is why Kamehameha in my team, or Kamehameha, however you want to pronounce it, I still think is the best team for me defensively. The units I have on that team I can trust to tank for me. Because the blue fusions, I don't need to rely on them taking every single hit. LR Gohan right off the bat, after he gets 2 super attacks, is tanky. Gohan and Goten after 2 super attacks, they're tanky. While, like on this team, honestly, if they could just give me like 2 units that are really tanky, I'd be okay with that. Ooh, okay. We are definitely going to heal here, because I do want to beat this. And definitely not use that active skill yet. We'll save that this time. So that's why, like, I look at the Tech Ultimate Gohan, or Transforming Ultimate Gohan. They did him so well, because he is able to do offense and defense super well. I would argue he's the best TUR in the game. Like he is that insane, in my opinion. A couple other units I've actually been really impressed with. The Exchange Boo. In my personal opinion, if you are talking about individuality as a unit, he is better than the Gotenks. Now, the Gotenks is able to be used on a wide variety of teams. So that's what... Am I going to die here again? He keeps locking them, and they are going to take... I think I'm dead here. Maybe not. It's going to be really close, though, if I'm not. The Int Gotenks is good because he's on very good categories, but the Exchange Boo is able to tank so much better because he reduces the damage. You get the healing on the Majin Buu team. It's honestly kind of disappointing to me that the Gotenks was... I wanted him to be a lot better than he ended up being, unfortunately. And so... I guess I just felt that as a fusion, he should have been... And I know Gotenks, obviously, like, in the show, it makes sense he's not tanky. Like, he was overconfident and got... I mean, he really did get beat in the anime, but I'm kind of sick of all these units, and it's like, oh, look at this flashy new unit with these super attacks. Aren't they so cool? And it's like, yes, but I've seen this, a million times before. I'm at the point now where the only units that I treasure above all others are defensive units, because there's not a million of them in the game. Like Super Battle Road, if you go in with hard hitters, you're going to die. They will all get destroyed. You go in with a team of damage reducers and stunners and super sealers, those are what are going to be really good. Dude, okay. Now, that being said, hard hitters are definitely, I think, more fun to use in everyday situations. But I don't know. I felt like this Gohan should have been way better defensively than what he was. Now, I know he does obviously get the scaling with each of the key orbs that he picks up, but it's not the same as him. He doesn't... Oh, I should have put Gogeta Blue on a main rotation. Whoops. He doesn't get the same benefits that, like, the AGL version of him does, where the AGL version does phenomenal damage and he can tank. So, now he's not going to get those 6 or 8 million numbers unless you transform him, in which case then he loses his defensive capabilities. But this is the one struggle of Dokkan, is some of the cooler and more fun units are not necessarily the better units. But this Gohan is absolutely phenomenal still. His categories are insane. This probably isn't the best category to use him on, but you get 2 of them with it. So I would say that if you're looking at best teams to run him on, it would probably be... I would say Siblings Bond is pretty solid category. Hybrid Saiyans is extremely solid since the Tech Ultimate Gohan release. And while this guy is not on the Kamehameha category for some reason, I think he should be. I think this guy's on Final Trump Card, which just another buff to an insane category. So if he's on that, then that's probably the absolute best team. But, I mean, take your pick at LRs on that team. That team is full of just monstrous units. This is going to hit really hard. Oh, I'm dead. Wow. Yeah, so at some point I might do another thing, which, since I haven't technically done a showcase on the Tech Ultimate Gohan, actually, now that I think about it, maybe that's what I'll do next. So we'll do a yeah, this guy. So maybe that's what I'll do next, is I'll do a thing with him on there. Dude, that team is so good. Another one you can do is Goku's family. So the movie heroes category team is good. Like I said, it's not top tier. It is not a top tier team. It requires a lot more defensive capabilities before I will put it anywhere near the tier of some of these other ones. But that is going to do it for the video today, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to subscribe, leave a like. You know, if you have any questions or comments, you can always leave that down in the comment section below. I do always try to check that if anybody's got anything down there. So, that being said, guys, that's gonna do it. So I will talk to you guys in the next one, alright? Later, guys.